SETI researchers are buzzing about a strong spike in radio signals that seem to come from the direction of a Sun-like star in the constellation Hercules, known as HD 164595. The signal conceivably fits the profile for an intentional transmission from an extraterrestrial source, but it could also be a case of earthly radio interference, or a microlensing event in which the star's gravitational field focus stray signals coming from much farther away. In any case, the blip is interesting enough to merit discussion by those who specialize in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, including Century Dream's Paul Gilster, who brought the case into the public eye this weekend. Gilster reports that the signal spike was detected more than a year ago, on May 15, 2015, by the Ratan 600 radio telescope in Zelenchukskaya. That facility is in the North Caucasus Republic of Karakovo-Shakesha, not far from the Georgian border. The apparent source of the signal, HD 164595, is interesting for a couple of reasons. It's a Sun-like star, about 95 light-years away from Earth, and it's already known to have at least one warm Neptune planet called HD 164595b. There could, of course, be other planets still undetected in this system, Gilster says. The case has been compared to the one-time-only WOW signal of 1977, or the more recent controversy over KIC 8,462,852, also known as Tubby's star, or the alien megastructure star. There's been no word of a sequel to HD 164595's blip in the more than 15 months since it was recorded. Nevertheless, Gilster says it's due for discussion at next month's International Astronautical Congress in Mexico. The researchers behind the detection, led by Nikolai Bursov of the Russian Academy of Sciences Special Astrophysical Observatory, rate HD 164595 as a good candidate for SETI investigation. Permanent monitoring of this target is needed. Doug Vakoch, president of San Francisco-based METI International, says his research group plans to try observing HD 164595 as early as tonight, using the Bochet Optical SETI Observatory in Panama. In an email to GeekWire, he explained why he and other SETI scientists have an obligation to follow up on intriguing prospects. Standard SETI protocols call for confirmation of possible signals from a separate observatory. This helps ensure that the original signal didn't arise from a technical glitch in the original observatory, and it helps rule out a hoax perpetuated by some enterprising graduate students targeting a SETI experiment. In the past, plans for SETI follow-up observations have focused on confirmation of the original signal, seeking a repeat signal at the same frequency. That's a critical step for confirmation, and we don't yet have evidence that this sort of follow-up has happened for HD 164595. In addition, we need to be alert to the possibility that if we do really find a signal from an advanced civilization, they are also transmitting at other frequencies than the one where we first detected them. That's why it's so important to prepare for follow-up SETI observations at both radio and optical frequencies, to be launched as soon as we detect a credible candidate signal at any frequency. Vakoch was involved in follow-up observations of Tubby's star last year, and he plans to keep watch on Proxima Centauri as well.